Sometimes it's hard not to think that we live in a world of bliss. Our assumptions are all too often based on the solitary lives we lead. But when we step outside our bubbles and get a little uncomfortable in our own skins, we discover things we may have never before. For me, it was Bolivia. With its population of little more than 9 million, it was what forced me to make that leap. It confused me that this Andean country with such sheer beauty could have so many flaws in its social system. What could cause the youth and optimism of a young girl to fade so quickly into the poignant and tired looks of a woman? I decided I needed to know more about the Cholita Boliviana, a sister of ours fighting for what we already have. The word Cholita comes from an Aztec word meaning dog or mutt. However, these women are no mutts with their rich indigenous blood dating all the way back to the days before the conquistadors. Their story is magical, a mix of the earth they cultivate and the influences the Spanish left behind. My story takes place in the heart of Bolivia, Cochabamba, a city so much like our home New Orleans, while at the same time, so different. Due to urbanization, so many cholos and cholitas left their homes in search of the opportunities Bolivia's cities afforded them. Arriving in the cities, undereducated and unskilled, they were forced to take on whatever jobs they could find. Housing was and still is expensive, and the cholos were unable to afford homes. With the little money they saved from their manual labor, they fled to the city's immediate outskirts, building shanty towns, because the government would not help them. The once strong familial bonds of the cholos were soon broken as families were scattered and men unaccounted for. Like the women of New Orleans, the cholitas became the heads of their households. Working from a street stand while raising children, they continued to fight to maintain some form of stability for their families. But everyone asks, where are the men? They've flinched at the prospect of responsibility and have left the women behind. So yes, little girl, smile and enjoy your youth, for tomorrow the fate of the Cholita will be yours.